4-3A. I screwed up. We did 4-4 yesterday, and then I looked back and I'm like, oh shoot, there was a 4-3A, which is the excursion. And this is a really short notes page. If you look on the back side, there is nothing. It's really short, but it does take a little bit of time to plug these things into your calculator, so it is a little bit time consuming. You only have 6 problems on your whole homework assignment, and the first 4 are just like a kind of a matching thing. So it's kind of a short, usually the excursion sections are very short. Now, after we get done with this section, we are not moving on to section 4, 5, and 4, 6. There are 2 more left. We're not doing 4, 5, and 4, 6 yet. For the next 3 days before Thanksgiving, because you guys, like, your brains turn to mush the closer we get to Thanksgiving, we are doing a project.
What? In math?
In math. And it's modeling stuff. And I'll explain more about that, but you guys are like getting into groups. Hold on.
We did math and English. We're doing
and you're doing whatever, and yeah. So we're doing a project, and you guys are going to be coming up with your own formula for like the system of grading that we have here at Blue Hill. Like, you know that our classes aren't weighted, right? You know what that is? You guys are going to come up with your own weighted system, okay? So you're going to be in groups starting tomorrow. And you're doing all that stuff. I'll put you into groups.
What point of the project do we make the brownies?
Do we make the brownies? You make brownies and you bring brownies, and then we'll eat the brownies. Okay.
I'll make brownies.
So before we do that, we've got to go through 4-3A. And here we go. You need your graphing calculator. You need to have him out. And 4-3A, here we go. This is polynomial models. We are basically putting data into our calculator and saying, make me an equation, go. And the calculator will do it for us, okay? So we have to know how to plug stuff in. Are you ready? Okay, awesome. Okay, example 1. Listen and I will read.
I want to read. Can I read?
Example 1. Sure, Emma, read.
Okay, yay!
Okay, go.
Okay, the following data, which is based on statistics from the Department of Health and Human Services, gives the cumulative number of reported cases of AIDS in the United States from 1982 through 2000.
Shush.
Find a quadratic, a cubic, and a quartic regression equation, and determine the equation's best models of the data of AIDS.
That was the most fake reading I've ever heard.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, so there's a lot of stuff that we have going on here. We want 3 different models, okay? You guys got to listen. Quizzes are still fair game. We want 3 different models. We want a quadratic. Now, what does a quadratic model look like?
Parabola.
A parabola. We want an x squared model, right? Okay. A cubic model, which is a cubic model, which is some form of x to the 3rd power, okay? And a quartic model, which is some form of x to the 4th power. We want it to write each one of those, so we're going to input this into our equation, and we're going to figure out which one of these models is the best one, okay? And I'll show you how to determine. The calculator is going to determine that for us, which one's the best one.
Oh my God.
They went ahead and graphed this data off to the side over here. Does that look like a quadratic model?
No.
Probably not. Does it look like a cubic?
Yes.
I would say out of the 3, cubic is probably maybe the best one, okay? But quartic, sometimes they will say that quartic is the best model because they will give us a model such that this data like is doing one of these, right? And that's a quartic function, right? So maybe they'll give me a quartic function that like doesn't matter on the ends here. So they might still say that quartic is the best function. We'll see, right? We're going to input this data. Now, the very, very most important thing is before we input data in, I'm trying to save myself as much time as possible when I'm inputting data. So a lot of times what we will do is these x's, these are my x's right here. X's, X's, X's. Those are all my X's. What a lot of times I will do is rather than leaving them as the year, I will change one of them to be like year 0. And then I just have to type in 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or whatever, rather than typing in the entire year, okay? And we need to choose nice numbers, okay? Okay, so we have options. Like some people will say 1982 is year 0. Okay,
No, we should go
I would say,
year 84.
No.
hold on, I would say 1982 doesn't correspond to year 0 very well. I would instead call 1982 year
1.
2, right? Okay, so in this case, x equals 0 is corresponding to 1980. That's not actually a data point, right? I'm just saying year 0 is 1980 and everything else is based off of that. We're not going to actually plug this into our calculator, but I'm just saying that's where we're basing everything off of, okay? So 1982 is 2, 1984 would be 4, 86 would be 6. It just comes out really nicely. 8, 10, 1991 would be 11,
and then you go to
12,
20.
13, 14, 15. This is just going to save me time rather than typing in all of those years, all right? 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We have all of those, okay? All right, so we have our data set ready to go, and you need to make sure that when you're typing this in, you double and triple and quadruple check to make sure that you're not flubbing any numbers up. Otherwise, you're going to get really confused, okay? All right, so how do we type this data set into our calculator? Let's go over here.
I don't remember.
Okay.
We're gonna
Nope.
go to apps.
You're going to go to
Y equals.
Stat,
Dang it.
go to the Stat button, and hit Enter. We want to go Stat Edit, and it takes us to our table.
I can't find
Stat Edit. Stat Edit. Okay? I have a bunch of stuff in my 2 columns. If you have that as well, you can go up to the column like L2 right here. That's what I'm showing you right now. Listen. Go up to like L2. Like put your cursor all the way up there, hit up, and hit clear, and hit enter. Okay? Enter. There you go. My calculator's so slow because I'm recording. Okay? Go up, clear, enter. There we go. And then we're going to start typing stuff in. Okay? Do that. Come on.
Oh my gosh, these are big numbers.
2, enter. 4, enter. 6, enter. 8, enter. Everybody type these in. Don't talk because I can't focus.
Me neither.
Okay, what do we do next?
Type in the Y's as well. Have you typed the Y's in?
No, where do I
In
put
the,
Y's
you
in?
go over to the second
Where are the
column.
Y's?
Go to the Y's. The Y's are like L2s.
What's an L2? What?
The
Emma, use your brain.
Emma, come
Dude, what are
on.
you talking
The
about?
cases on your paper.
How do we write those exact numbers?
Yes, in the year.
Oh, come
The
on.
big ones?
Yes.
Good golly, that's
Good golly, yes.
that is a lot to
18, enter. My calculator is just, you people who are recording, I hope you are appreciating this because you're slowing me way down. All right, 1563. I don't know. 10,
Nerds, say it.
845, 41, 662. I have to talk out loud, sorry. 105, 489.
Now you're making my graph it.
188, 872. No, because we already have the graph. It's shown on your notes, right?
I actually don't know.
872. That was 10 before I move on. Okay, 232, 383.
Harry, shut up in your face.
Shh. I can't focus. 380,
Here, are you
601. If you are done, triple check. Go back through your numbers to make sure you typed them in right, because I guarantee you I'm going to get somebody at the end that I didn't get that number. It's because you didn't type it in right and you didn't triple check. Triple check. You have to type in all of those.
Like all 6.
Like exactly what I'm doing right now, Craig.
Oh, just the years.
You have to type in the no. I typed the years in on the left column, the other things on the right column. That's why there's only 2 problems on this.
Boom, diggity, ding.
Okay.
In an hour.
5, 9, 5, 5, 5, 9.
No.
Apparently my
Your
grandparents.
attitude.
I can't focus. You gotta be quiet. I can't focus.
I don't know.
Sorry, Sarah, that was me.
You hear the old
That's good.
6, 9, 8, 5, 2, 7. 7, 4, 3, 4, 1, 8. Enter. 7, 8, 4, All right, done?
Yeah.
Did you get them all typed in? Did you double and triple check?
Yeah.
Do we hit graph?
No, because we already have the graph.
I wish those two would be
At
going.
least 12 minutes. These are part of the 12 minutes.
All three.
All
Yes.
three of them. You might just sit around.
But like, is it?
This is 12 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, but it says at least 12.
Yes.
But these are counting 12 to 15. So how are we supposed to take that? Those people out. Divided by
Is
2.
this at least 12 minutes? This the people in this category. These
Oh,
four
holy
people.
crap,
But
they
is
This
that
could
at
be
least 12?
15. This could be.
What?
Is 15 at least 12 though?
My grandparents.
15 minutes is not 12
This
minutes.
is the
15
fourth
is 15 minutes at least 12 minutes.
So wait, who gets this money?
No.
They
15
keep buying
minutes
it
is
and
not
selling
12
it to
minutes.
live in their
Is
pants.
15 minutes at least 12 minutes?
No,
This makes
go
no
off.
sense.
At least. What does the word at least mean,
Just
child?
No, anyway.
Go think about what the word at least means. All right. Moving on. Nope, 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 nope.
Yeah.
Oh, and this will please get it.
All right, here we go. We do not want to graph because we have the graph over here on our thing. We already have it graphed, but we want it to make a quadratic, a cubic, a quartic function, okay? So after I put that in there, I do not need to save it.
Oh, I remember.
I go back to stat, but instead of going stat edit, I go over to calc. And I go down to, which one do we want first? Hold on. We want
Cubic.
quadratic, right? We don't need linear, we want quadratic. So go to quadrig. Now, I had my stuff in list 1, list 2. If you did not, you need to switch those, right? List 1, list 2 here. Mine are all good, so I go down to calculate, and it's going to give you something really funky, and you got to listen to how you or write this out, okay? The first thing it gives you, did you guys all get to a page that looks like this? Okay, great.
Formula.
It gives you a formula. It says ax squared plus bx plus c. But then it says a is this number, b is this number, c is this number, right? Okay. Then you just have to write it out. So we have ax squared plus bx plus c. But then it tells you that a is that number. 1757.9. Let's just go 15, yeah, 1758. X squared plus
9893.
9893.3. We'll go 9893.3.
X plus
Plus,
negative.
oh yes, minus. So I'm going to change that to minus. Minus
59024.3.
59024.3. We'll just do one decimal place. Okay. All right, good?
Hey.
Good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Does anybody have an R on their paper?
Yes.
R squared equals 0.9.
Okay, does it give you an R though? Just R?
Yes.
Anybody give you just R? What is
No,
R?
I got R squared. Remainder.
No. Does anybody have R? Here's what I want you to do. Those of you who do not have an R, which is most of us, we need to try to get the R on there, and the R is going to tell you which one is the best model, okay? So what I want you to do, follow these directions. You only have to do it once, and then you're done. You won't have to do this again, okay? So go down to, we want to go to catalog, which is 0, but you're going to go second 0. Second 0. Don't write this down because you're not going to have to do this again. Second 0. Second 0. Catalog. Okay? All right. Now go down to,
Down to R.
go all the way down to where it says diagnostic on. These are in alphabetical order. Diagnostic is in the D's. So diagnostic on. You might have, but anytime you reset your calculator, it will make you do it. Okay? Diagnostic on. You're going to click enter. Okay? And then you're going to click enter again, and it should say done.
Yes.
Right?
Done.
Okay? Done? All right. Now go back to stat, calc, quad regression, enter. Let's go down to calculate again. Let's get a number here. And
Wait, how? Wait,
it still says R squared. Mine's not giving me an R. What happened? I don't know.
Can you go?
Okay, we'll just list the R squared. That's fine. R squared is okay. R squared. No, R squared tells us enough too. 0.9856.
Isn't R just that?
You want it to be
It's just
one,
R.
like
Whatever.
close to
I mean,
one.
you know, we want it to be close to 1, right? Okay, we want it to be close to 1. Okay, cubic. We're going to go back, and we don't have to input anything in differently. We just go stat, and we go calc, and we go down to, this time, cubic regression. Yes, so this time our equation gets a little longer because we have 4 pieces now instead of just 3. Okay, so go to calculate.
I still don't have R.
This one's better.
Just go ahead and write the R squared now.
This
We just wrote the r squared.
They
Okay, this one's better, but he's a longer equation. So we're starting with cubic, so we have something x cubed. You guys can't see this very well. Here we go. Something x cubed plus something x squared plus something x plus something.
I didn't even get to see that.
What? But I'll scroll over. You can see it. Okay, cubic. All right, so A is negative 219.2. 9111.7 is x squared. Holy cow, negative 59991.
But wait, they get bigger.
0.8, and then I have 103,255.
oh, that
Point
hurt my stomach.
3. There he is. That's my cubic function. R squared is 0.9964. Better R, right? Better R. Okay, now we're going to go do quartic, which is going to be even longer. Okay, stat, calc, down to quartic regression.
3x to the 4th
Come on.
plus 681.9x cubed.
Quartic regression. It's taken the calculator a really long time.
She's even better.
Yep.
If it's 0.
I told you they were going to maybe say it was better. Plus x to the 3rd plus something x squared plus something x plus something. We got to fill those numbers in. What?
If it's 0.056, would that be the same? Because we would have to round
No.
it to 0.056.
Yes.
So that
Right.
would,
So is that?
Can we
Yep.
skip
Nope.
example number 2 and just go to the homework?
Maybe we'll see. Okay, negative 20.3 x to the 4th, 681.9 x to the 3rd. You can't see. I'll go over here. 681.9 x to the 3rd, negative.
What's
I'm gonna
that
change it
first
to minus.
number?
Negative 20.3. Negative 4318.6 plus 15,550.8 minus 17,877. Are you guys getting the same numbers as I am?
Yeah.
877.3. The r squared is?
0.99.
This one's even better, right? I told you they might say quartic is better. 0.998. 0.9986. Okay, so which one's the best one?
The quartic
The quartic. The quartic, yes.
Can you move the scroll over to the right?
Over to the, oh, yes,
Give us
correct.
the homework.
There you go.
This is a
What,
question,
that
we
didn't
really
help
just
me.
have to look at the R squares.
That still
Right.
didn't
No,
even
we
help
don't have
me.
to write any of
Right.
that.
I
I
think
can't
the
see the
only,
R-
I don't think I ever make you do 3
I
of them
can't
at
see
a
the
time.
R
No, like
squared.
really?
Oh, to the right. You said to the right. Okay.
I still can't see.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, let's
There's the r squareds.
The interstate.
Does it hurt? No. You have an ear infection.
I was feeling her face in comparison.
Why did you grab her cheek like that?
In compare, it's very warm.
I know.
Hey, will you share this
But
video
not
with
this
me?
one. It's just this one.
Why is
I was
that?
behind.
It's like
Okay.
burning hot
Alright.
compared to like your.
All right, example 2, let's do this one really fast. We don't have very many values. We'll just do this one really fast. But it says let x equals 0 correspond to 1950. So my first point is going to be 0. What's my second point? 10, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yep, it does go in that order, 50. Okay, so what we're going to do is they want us to find a good fit model, okay? So everybody type these values into your list 1, list 2, and then we're going to divide and conquer. We're going to see which one has the best R before we go to all the trouble of writing everything out. So we want a quadratic. We're going to find the R squared. We want a cubic,
Remember how to get there.
and we want a quartic.
Stat.
Okay, so type these in and then I'll assign you. Yep, go stat edit and you're gonna have to clear everything out. So go back up and hit clear enter. Over up, clear enter. There's not very many numbers to do on this one. Except I gotta scroll over. 0.
So next
10,
week, Thanksgiving
20,
is on
30,
the 25th.
40, 50. Oh, come on, you darn thing. 40. There we go.
I'll choke her out for you, Clayton.
Okay. 775. 357. Enter. 740. Clayton, are you typing these in?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Second row of it.
Okay.
Same spot as you.
Yeah, but you're talking, but I'm not.
Okay, what did you want to do this? Then we go to
6, 7, 8, 9.
I got the quadratic, guys.
I'll do cubic.
I'll do.
Quadratic
I'll
is
do-
not.
Oh, just wait. I'm slow because I'm laggy.
Hey, quadratic is
Hold,
worth
just
it.
hold on. Just wait a second. 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 4. You gotta give me a second. I'm slow. I'm old. 959. Enter. 776. 733. Enter.
Oh,
Enter.
so close.
Okay. All right. Stats. Calc. Quadratic.
Enter. Calculate.
Calculate. Okay. For quadratic, we got an R of something.
Look at it again.
Click it again.
Look at it again.
Quadratic is point.
Ooh, ew. That was.
That was bad.
R
Yeah.
equals. That's really bad. 0.9198.
How did you get 9198?
For the R squared. R squared.
I did not get that.
You did not get that? What did you, see?
I got 8608.
Let's look.
Stat edit. See, yeah, that's where we have our numbers wrong. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 7, 7, 5, 3, 5, 7.
I got
Okay,
0.88.
watch these and I'll type them back. Or I'll read them back. Kelsey, 10 is 740316.
Yes.
715674.
Yes.
687974.
6, 7.
Ah, see, I'm dyslexic. Here we go. 678 was what it was?
6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 4.
678974.
Oh, y'all.
See?
I'm going backwards.
Enter. Okay, then the next one was 723959.
Yep.
776733.
Yep.
Okay. See?
I got
Problems. We're having problems already. Quadratic. Again, R squared is wrong. 0.8843. Yuck. That's really bad. That's even worse than it was before. 0.8843. There you go. Anybody on cubic?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you get?
0.941.
0.941? 0.9411?
Yep.
Okay. Quartic?
0.95.
I don't know why I said R cube. What? 0.95? 0.955?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that one's the best. Quartic. We want to do a quartic function. So those of you who did quartic, are you on the numbers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. For quartic, we should have something x to the fourth plus something x to the third plus something x squared plus something x plus something. That's our quartic function that we should have, right? Okay. All right. So do you guys have numbers for me?
Yes.
Okay. What do you got?
Negative 0.107 x to the fourth
Okay.
plus 13.2 x cubed
Mm-hmm.
minus 387.2 x squared
Uh-huh.
minus
What is this?
168.6
that come from?
My head.
x.
Is it 6.5? So 7?
No, it came out of my butt.
Well, no,
6.4.
6.4. Okay. So 6.6. Okay.
plus 774230.7.
Holy cow. That's a lot. Okay. So there's our quartic function. Yay. One more thing. Okay. Well, I'll go over here. There we go. There's our quartic function. Y equals. You can put y equals in the front if you want. Y equals that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, we did quartic because quartic was the best, right? There's our quartic function. Okay? Because the R is the best. That means like it fits the line the best. So we're gonna go with quartic. And then it says find the population of San Francisco in 1995 and in 2004.
Ew, now I have to
Wait, don't get rid of that.
We have to plug those in.
we have to plug 45
Okay,
into that.
now 1995 corresponds to
45.
45 and 2004 corresponds to 54. Okay. All right. Do we want to divide and conquer? Some of you guys type in 45. Some of you guys type in 54. Okay. And we're typing them in for X. So each one of these X's you're going to type in and you're going to switch them. Okay. Type those X's in and we'll get a 2000 or a 1995.
You have.
You go back to the main screen. You can't type them in here. You have to go back to the main screen. So second quit. Go back to the main screen. Type them in. Okay. Go back to the main screen. Type in 45. And type into that, or 54. Okay, into that equation. Okay. After you have them typed in once, you just have to switch the 45 to the 54. Okay, so type them in.
This is a trick question.
No.
Okay, then I got that one.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I want this.
Then why would you say at least select random person, selected person, one
I just
person?
deleted
Or
everything.
selecting or go up. Hit the up arrow.
Estimate the
don't
probability that a
know.
randomly selected person, one single person.
A randomly selected person.
Yeah.
The chances of anybody getting struck by lightning is this. So the chances of one person getting struck by lightning
That's not
is
one
still.
though.
No, like that. This is like the chances of them getting struck by lightning.
Okay, and then
Okay.
for this one, it says select one of the customers for at least 12 minutes.
At least 12 minutes.
At least one means subtract.
No, don't worry about that. We have a table to go off of. Okay? Alright, these 9 people, are they waiting at least
Yes.
9 minutes? Or at least 12 minutes?
Yeah.
They're only waiting 0 to 3 minutes. What do you mean? They're not waiting at least 12 minutes.
I don't know what you're meaning for at least.
At least 12 minutes.
So
Okay?
12 minutes are waiting. 12 minutes or
At
longer.
least, yeah, 12 minutes or longer, right? Are these people waiting 12 minutes or longer?
You're making
Are
me
these
feel
people
stupid
waiting
at the
12 minutes?
moment.
I
Maya.
don't know, your brain is turning to mush.
What is this?
Maya, I worked so hard on that.
Click on the thing so I can see.
Oh, yes. Yes. There you go.
That took me like.
Alright, does anybody have 1995?
Yeah.
What you got?
Negative 9.43.
What? What?
Wait,
11.
wait.
Negative what?
This is no, she said 1995.
Yeah.
What's
So I have, you did 2000,
No, I didn't. I did 45.
and what'd you get?
Negative 9.431303 E11.
I got 746646.825.
Who else?
What?
I got 746642.325.
For 1995, 746 what?
746642.325.
What did I do wrong?
That's what you got for 1995? Right? Yeah? Something like that?
Negative 0.107 times
I don't know.
45
I don't know.
to the fourth.
Okay, my 2004 people. Anybody got 2004?
No, I live in 2005. I live in.
To the third.
I live in.
What did you get?
Anybody else do 455? 54, I mean?
Yes, you did.
Well,
And then you
I'm
deleted
so
it.
glad you came here, so I wouldn't have to.
Anybody else?
Clayton did do it, but then he decided that he didn't
You
want
said it there.
What did I do?
I would never do that.
I don't know.
What did
I don't know. The population is 746,000 in 1995. That's what it should be. 2004, though. We might get a weird answer for 2004.
Nobody cares about that. That was before my time.
Well, all of this is before your time, child.
2004
2000
was my time.
Is the
2004 was my time.
anybody plug in 2004?
I'm doing it now.
Okay, just switch your 45s to 54s. Quit doing that.
Sorry.
Switch your 45s to 54s.
Why are you getting
They are.
I don't know. I'll check it here in a second.
Ow.
I don't want to see.
Hey, Quincy.
Well, you just have big
I
feet.
tried
What'd you
real
get?
hard on that,
Yeah.
Ray.
Never mind.
804748.908.
Okay, say that again. 8047.
48.908.
There you go. There's our approximate population in 2004. There he is. Okay. So using our model, we can plug numbers in and get other things. And there you go. Okay. All right. Happy with that? Any questions before I stop the video?
No, can you give us our homework assignment?
I am going to. There you go.